You yield, Chair, and I recognize as the ranking member.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just wanted to follow up a little bit on some of the earlier comments around the tariff thing. Not trying to be excessively argumentative, but I'm curious about the answer to this question. So the premise that was given us is that basically the reason we're doing all the tariffs is we have bad relationships with all of these countries. They're using us, in essence. It is not a mutually beneficial relationship. It's one where we're given too much and they're taking too much. And that's at least a theory. But I'm just curious, General Brunson, you work with South Korea. Do you view our relationship with South Korea as mutually beneficial, or do you think they're taking advantage of us?
Congressman, I view it as mutually beneficial.
Thank you. And Admiral Pompeo, it's tougher with you because you got a whole bunch of different countries to worry about. But is there a country out there that you think is taking advantage of us that we're partnering with in Australia, Philippines, Japan, Taiwan, any of these places? Or do you view our relationships with these countries right now, prior to all the current, contested stuff, is it mutually beneficial, or are we being taken advantage of?
Ranking member, from my seat with the military instrument, it is mutually beneficial.
So, and Mr. I know you ducked all of this because, DoD doesn't put tariffs in place, but it is a whole of government thing, as you said in your statements, in diplomacy, development, certainly trade and business is important part of it. It impacts your job. I mean, it clearly impacts. If we have an antagonistic relationship with a country in Admiral Paparo's region, I would trust that you would think about that. I mean, what you do about it is highly debatable, but it's not really your answer that tariffs and trade relationships have nothing to do with our national security interests or with the Department of Defense's mission in the Indo-Pacific, is it?
Ranking member, I will speak to what I know, which is the defense relationship that we have, the relationships we have with our allies and partners throughout the region. In that regard, we have very strong relationships, and like I indicated earlier, the engagements that I've personally had, that I've seen the Secretary have with his counterparts all indicate that we have very strong relationships.
So you would not say that we're being taken advantage of by these countries. You would view the relationships, much as Admiral Paparo and General Brunson have said, as mutually beneficial.
I'll say two things, Ranking Member. One, they are mutually beneficial, but two, our allies and partners absolutely need to do more. And that means spend more. That means buy more of the right capabilities to strengthen our deterrence posture. So there's absolutely more that they can and ought to be doing.
Do we need to do more?
We all need to do more, Ranking Member.
So it is a mutually beneficial relationship. And the last thing, and I know you are in an acting position. I confess I didn't look to see if somebody has been picked yet for your position. So I know you're not going to be there in a little while. But for everyone listening, for everyone involved, it's just not an acceptable answer for the Department of Defense to say, well, that's not us, we're not paying any attention to it. And I'm not going to pin you down whether or not you support it or not. But it definitely is connected to our mission in the region to have all of this interrelated. And it really frightens me to think that you're like, well, the State Department's doing their thing, the trade folks are doing their thing, and we're over here, and we really don't pay any attention to them. That's not the right approach. It definitely needs to be more interrelated with that. And I thank the chairman for his indulgence, and I yield back.